Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Lobbed in behind. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Big great chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 10.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Out towards the flank. Cross from Odegaard. And he's taking no chances there. And they're back on the ball again. Crossed in once more. And he's there to clear it. Arsenal look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And it's Kimmich. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Darwin. It's Vinicius Junior. Darwin. That's an imaginative pass. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Darwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Darwin. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Throw in. Makaleli. Shifted it to the flank. Good read, needed to be. Darwin. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now he's got space here. 30 minutes gone. That's been cut out, well played. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
What a delightful ball. Mbappe, real chance! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk with the clearance. Now it's Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Darwin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard. Cleared without complication. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Now, the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Cannavaro. Hernandez. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rice. Barella. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. And it's Kimmich. Pinches it off him. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely worked. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that is a little undercooked. Nice looking ball. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Barella.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Villanova with the clearance.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Ødegaard. Coming on to replace him is
Stood up well to him there.
Bernardo Silva.
And he's straight offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Bayer gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Yamal. Threads one in. That's going to go a long way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gabriel makes the interception. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, played right into his path. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Hazard. Number 4, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field.
Looking for the run.
Number 18.
This looks promising.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 28, Ricky Point.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has ended up in no man's land. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's had it taken off him. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it into space. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And Mbappe! Ball swung in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Bellanova. Tries to play it through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. And it's Azar. James does well to get it back. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne. Can he finish? And got to be quick to recover this. Adams is there and he can get that. De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And De Bruyne! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Camavinga with the slide tackle there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's going right the way across. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Ambitious ball here. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Probing pass. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Hazard running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets into some space. Too long and over the line. And it's Tchouaméni. Hazard. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well played. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nicely shaped ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellanova carries the ball down the right. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. It's really well cleared. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
I'd like to draw
Well,
your
simply
attention
put,
to the
Peter,
screen
they
right
haven't
now
been
for
good enough
information
to
on your
trouble the
shuttle bus
opposition.
service.
They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw-in. That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga gets it away. Barella.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. To get them off and running. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 55 minutes is number 17, Makelele. Makelele. Makelele.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Belanova knocks it into space. Ødegaard looking to run onto it. And now they can clear their lines. Just about up to the hour now. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? There's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Kane. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams makes the interception. Threads one in. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Gabriel cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. Taken back almost at once.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ødegaard. Coming on the field, number 20, Raspadori. Number 13, Bellingham. Number 22, Bernardo Silva.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And they're back on the ball again. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Too much on that, it's gone out. And that's definitely not his best. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Castellanos! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. James. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoist it in. He's got tall. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The pass has gone astray. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Castellanos. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. That is good alertness. Driving forward. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Castellanos. And that is that. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Gabriel gets a foot in here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Great vision. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go. It's a mighty effort. No, not the best of headers. Reed. That's good vision. He has found the way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Probing pass. Still goalless at the moment. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Ødegaard. And smartly reclaimed. Cross to the back post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. Adams gets across to intercept that. Hazard wins the duel this time. Searching pass he's played there. And the keeper has it. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
South Africa are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Belanova. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Barella. Oh, can he get onto this? That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe is having a shot! Barella, and he's intervened well there. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
South Africa with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's played it back. Endo. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Now it's Dekot over Reed. Kamavinga. Ødegaard. Belanova. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Belanova. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tries to dink it through, and he can clear it away. Wriggles his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barella. Oh, that's clever. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kubo! Oh, what has happened here? That's the throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Punched away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played into space. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is the guilty party there. Just eases him off the ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a good ball through. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The less said about that pass, the better. Kubo gets a cross in. Belanova with the clearance. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it.
Substitution.
Endo. Reed, and that could set him on his way. Chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution in progress.
Pavard. Another throw-in. Now it's Kubo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. Reed! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Spread neatly. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
South Africa have their second corner now.
South Africa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a runner. Threads one in. Gets a good foot in there. He whips in across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Great chance! And again!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thinks one through. Arsenal disappointing in the end there.
Two
They
other
lack
minutes has
urgency.
been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Deckot over Reed. Ball's out once more. And here's Neymar. And he's let fly. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Arsenal
palpable.
against Palmeiras.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Shot could be on. Barella. Barella! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rosicki gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Look at this real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run. Gabriel gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Kane. Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Kane. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's going to go a long way. And this is Kane and Messi! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Kane. Gets a good foot in there. Azar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Valverde. 30 minutes gone. Kane. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Azar. Now, can they get him away? Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking to play him in. Saliba, Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard. He can run onto that.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
added
Kane.
time.
Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Kane might just make this. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's worked it through. He's through. He's one-on-one! Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Rosicki, Villanova does well to get it back. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Camavinga gets into a good position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Time and again they are repelled. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. It's come through and he's had a quick look in, climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, they've got it again, and there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the
Valverde.
field. Number 22. Bernardo
Palmeiras
Silva.
finding their
Number
passes.
28.
And he's running through.
53.
It's
Substitution.
Kane! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zirkzee. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Alexander-Arnold. Makalele wins the duel this time. And that's been won. Kane! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Harry Kane.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So is this the... Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kane, now it's Zirkzee. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
6 added minutes has been
They'll
indicated.
start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel Belanova. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of
Manchester
noise and
United
energy. This
against
certainly
Arsenal.
matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it out wide. A probing pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chips it through, and he's cut it out. Yamal, Saliba, Yamal, Kimmich spots it and intercepts. That's a cute ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. That pass isn't the best. Nice interception, well timed. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barella. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. It's a threatening ball. Goal! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nice looking ball. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pedri gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a pretty loose pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. Out towards the flank. Can he get onto this? And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that is a little undercooked. Vardiol.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for a runner. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. He's big. It's Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Donnarumma gets it away.
There will be 1 minute at a
Not
time.
pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
To all members of the crowd,
Well, let's not
I'd
beat
like
about
to
the bush,
ask you to
Peter. It's
join me in
been
wishing
fairly
our
flat, and the
birthday
support
boy
have
a
had little to
very
cheer
special
about. So an
birthday.
awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Pedri. Number 11,
Whistle goes and we start the second
number
half.
38.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just
Coming on
looked
the
a
field,
step too slow on
number
everything.
10, Messi.
He's gone for
Number
goal!
7, Hazard.
Just off target.
Number 14,
Very
Rodri.
speculative with
Number
little
4,
threat, if any, for the
Eduardo
keeper.
Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Now it's Haaland, played in with purpose, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that, and that should get the job done. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh no, can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Hazard gets flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Well, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. He's looking wide. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball, and he's following up! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So we've reached the hour mark. That was good alertness. Saliba gets good distance on it. And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Haaland. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, can he get onto this? Howson makes the interception. Great vision. And the shot's on here. Decent chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if late.